Welcome, everyone, to Peep Show. This is Firewatch. My name is Kyle, and this is a solo Peep Show. You guys are dealing with just me tonight. So there's been some humorous questions floating around on the internet. What is Firewatch? Well, in short, it is a narrative-based adventure game. And you're about to become exposed to one of the chief mechanics in the game. I actually have just completed it, so I'm, let's flip on the power. Okay, so I'm like trying to shake myself off from the ending. So here's the radio. This is kind of our primary way that we interact with the game world.
Hello? Whoever this is?
The voice acting's really
Henry,
good,
right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
which is
Yeah, that's
important
what the
because
guy
it's
said
one
on
of
the
the
phone.
chief things about the game.
So what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, so we have a few different options here. This happens pretty often, and you can see the meter ticking down next to it.
Okay,
Go a little jokey.
you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Boom. So the game's split up into days as you progress. It's not, you don't go through every day, but this is kind of a little loading screen that'll pop up as it loads the new day.
Good morning, Henry.
Other than
Well,
that,
I
the
guess
world's
good
pretty
afternoon.
open.
You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You
So,
gotta
like, this is your
relax.
watchtower.
What, 14 hours of sleep? Ooh,
This is kind of your central
Yeah,
hub.
Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day
Clock's
or two.
wrong. Oh, it's
But
broken.
Now that you're up,
Okay.
let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Boy, I sure
Yeah,
do.
I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefighter.
So sometimes you just
invented
get
in
prompts and you can
1914
hold,
by WB.
well, this is PC, so
Osborne.
hold left
Use
shift, and then
this
you
to
get
spot,
different
you guessed it,
dialogue
fire.
options just walking around. Other times you have to be
What is
focused on something,
Nothing.
and it'll prompt
You,
a
use this
conversation.
to- Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
We got some fireworks.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No.
Let's
You
go
need
check
to
it
get
out.
down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Can I kick the shit out of them?
The shit out of him, sort of
I would
straight?
love to.
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
One annoying thing is you can't reply when your map's out or doing certain
Smart.
things.
Shut up.
So most of the game is the banter between these two and how their relationship unfolds. So you can see this is where we are. There's the lookout. We can always check our compass to see which direction we're facing. We're facing about west now, which is we need to be heading northwest-ish on the trail, and then we'll hit a cache up there. Your map will also be updated. Like, he'll do little scribblings and stuff. Like, okay, he hasn't written anything down yet, but the fireworks are coming from down by Jonesy Lake. So we're going to head down there and see what's what. And I think we'll just play through the first day. I don't want to, because the story is the game for this, so I don't want to give away too much. Here's one of these caches that you'll find.
I found the supply box.
Great.
There we go. And then each supply cache has a map where you can copy trails and stuff, so you don't have to map them out yourself. And then there's these notes in all of them that are between Ron and Dave. And
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron.
we can go and keep that for later.
That's probably Dave Gaskell.
Whoop.
He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
Cool. Ooh. Hey, a
There's
snack.
a snack in here. I'm probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that.
Oops.
Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
May or may not have just eaten that. Oops. So we're still heading off in that general direction towards the fireworks. So our job here is we're supposed to keep a lookout for fires or potential sources of fires, and fireworks would be one of those things. That is the reason you are here, but that is far from the reason you're here, I guess.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Let's call it Shitty Boss is Gonna Get Me Killed Hill.
Shitty Boss is gonna get me killed hill.
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description.
Okay, our map was just updated. We'll check that in a second. Can't pull it out on the rope.
No, no!
Oh, shit!
Oh.
So you guys can see the visuals are very stylized, which I was kind of worried would detract from the experience. Does not at all. It's still
Hey.
just as poignant and
What the
effective.
hell's wrong with you?
My shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What
Yeah,
exactly
Shitty
happened?
Boss is going to get me killed
My
hill.
rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Okay, so there are.
It is a hell
Let's
of
do
a
this.
nice camping spot down here by the lake.
There are
I haven't been down
a
there in years,
nice
but
variety of
yeah,
locations
Jonesy
in
Lake
this as
area
well.
is perfect.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnic.
So you can do this to get little hints from her as to what you're supposed to
Maybe
be
keep
doing.
heading west toward the lake.
Got some beer cans.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am. What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What?
We
you
can
don't
clean
like
these
cold
up if we
Muscovite
want.
on a hot
No
day?
particular reason, just
No,
cause.
I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure. They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
I think we'll leave that. And here's some
Found the
fireworks.
fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
Got them. They've officially been confiscated. Oh,
They
hey.
left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting?
Oh,
They're
hello, hello.
obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Oh,
There
boy.
are, panties.
They're what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... ooh,
she's got a great sense of humor.
Yes?
I really enjoy their banter in this game.
there are 2 naked ladies out here?
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know, I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Try dealing with that.
I know you guys are setting up bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because you're hiding in the bushes spying on us?
Give him a break, Lily. He probably hasn't seen boobs in 20 years.
Oh boy.
He's probably still a virgin.
Okay.
I think it's all right to just stare at girls.
Hey, just so you're aware, I confiscated your fireworks.
Our fireworks? What?
You dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole.
That's so fucking bogus.
You're gonna pay for that.
Can we just get out of here?
Oh, teens. They are drunk.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Bitches. Okay, gotta find our way back. Oh, well, we can't go that way because that rope is broken. So let's go this
Hey,
way.
that go okay?
I hope they drown.
Yow.
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat.
Thanks.
But seriously though, thanks for dealing with it.
So, a lot of this game, it's talking and chatting between Henry and Delilah. It's also being able to navigate your way around the space. I would say by the end of the game, I knew my way around pretty well. There's not a significant amount of backtracking because you're unlocking new paths and things as you go. You're unlocking new equipment that help you go places. But
So I
there is a little
have
bit of
a
backtracking.
confession to make.
What is
But
it?
they always keep the conversation going
Look, I was
pretty
drunk
consistently, so
last
that
night
helps.
When I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know. I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about
Hey, it's ours.
why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Hey, I can see my tower. How do I get back?
If it's the one I think it is, there should be an old trail the Forest Service closed off a couple years back.
And I'm sure their reasons for closing it off had nothing to do with safety, right?
Oh, it washed out and became a fucking death trap. So,
Oh.
be careful.
Hey, I heard
Some
some
thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Yikes. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm just gonna let her have that one.
Yeah, see, like, I was doing the lock thing, and as far as I know, there's no way to back out of it, so I couldn't respond. So stuff like that does happen, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it.
Hello? I bless the rains down in Africa!
This is the perfect song for a cave. Okay, we got a
This
locked
cave
gate
is
over here.
gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Fair enough.
Ooh!
Okay. Let's climb on out of here. So the flashlight is just another example of some of the gear that you get that helps you. So we're trying to make our way back to the tower is what's going on here. Hello?
There's some guy out here.
Some guy?
Hmm.
Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's
Oh,
It's
she
madness.
jokes. She's so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
All right, let's make our way on up here. Okay. Ooh, I just got a text from my mom asking if I want Taco Bell. Is that even a question? Hold on. While we're climbing these rocks, emergency Taco Bell time. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Crises averted. Oh. Oops.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay. So, hello, what's this?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell did...
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Ooh, whoa.
Someone broke in.
They what?
This is no good.
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
The place is trashed. I can't believe this shit.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay. In the morning, I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk
Clean
down
stuff
in
up a
Cody.
bit.
They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
Sounds like a plan.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
And that's day one. So, there's some stuff going on out here in the woods, up in the hills. That's where I'll stop this.
Wake up.
Is escape gonna work? Oh, once it gives me control. I don't know, probably gotta
wake
pick up the radio. But that's where I'm gonna stop it. Before I don't because story is the biggest part of this game, and a lot of the interactions and things that you can play around with is where some of the fun is derived from. I don't want to show off too much of that. So let's quit to the menu. Yerp. But yeah, I think that's a decent look at Firewatch. That kind of gives you a temperature for what it's like. It took me around 4.5 hours to beat. It's like $20 on Steam, I believe. Some people might complain about the length of time in that you get out of it. You know, a lot of people like to weigh hours per dollar ratios and things like that, which I don't necessarily like to do because I think it ignores large parts of what make games actually meaningful, especially narrative-based games like Firewatch. I would definitely say that I got $20 worth of content out of this game. You know, I haven't sat at a menu screen and thought for like a half an hour after beating a game in a very long time, and that's what I did with this game. There's some reviews floating around out there that are giving it, 7s and 8s or something like that. I would probably give this in the low 9s. I thought it's a fantastic game. In terms of the ups and downs of the narrative, I think you're going to have a hard time finding a better crafted and a story that can manipulate your feelings and like your anxiety, your depression, everything, all those feels quite as well as Firewatch does, and not very many games can do it with as much flair either. So I think $20 is a pittance when considering whether or not to get this game. So highly recommended from me. That what I showed you here is just a small, tiny little bit of the whole game. And yeah, I had a lot of fun tromping through the hills, peaks, and valleys of Firewatch. And if you guys get it, I hope you do too. So I'll see you all in the next Peep Show.